Ten most unusual pets ever. Obi. In this story, even dogs can become the biggest loser. Obi is a wiener dog who was originally owned by an elderly couple who loved him so much they overfed him and kept him indoors, resulting in him weighing over 77 pounds. Obi's story became viral after photos and videos of him surfaced, of him practically immobile with a very large belly being dragged along on the floor. Obi's new owner started a strict diet and exercise regime, and a year later, Obi lost 50 pounds. Grumpy Cat. Unless you've been living under a rock, nearly every person around the world knows who Grumpy Cat is. What many people don't know is that Grumpy Cat's real name is Tartar Sauce, and that her permanent grumpy face is the result from an underbite and feline dwarfism. Tartar has inspired thousands of different memes and is one of the most successful animals out there, making her owner millions of dollars from ad revenue, merchandise including t-shirts, and even a made-for-TV holiday movie that appeared on the Hallmark Channel. A snake with two heads. In 2012, a video of a two-headed albino snake uploaded by user Seagull Reptiles went viral as the snake was being sold for $50,000. The snake was red and white with red eyes and has two functional heads with their own stream of consciousness. While two-headed snakes are rare, they have been seen in multiple countries and are highly desired as pets if they are not poisonous. Wendy the Whippet. Wendy is a whippet who is twice the size of traditional whippets who has a 24-pack on her stomach. Wendy was born with a genetic flaw that results in her having double the muscle mass. Wendy's neck is very thick and she looks like a dog that has been hitting the gym every day. Wendy weighs about 65 pounds, which is much more than her fellow whippets who only weigh about 20 pounds. While she may be intimidating to look at, Wendy's owner Ingrid Hansen insists that she is just one large happy puppy and is totally content with belly rubs and playing in the park. Goldie. At 15 inches long, Goldie the goldfish is considered to be the largest goldfish in Great Britain. He is owned by Ada Shaw, an elderly woman who bought Goldie from a pet store 15 years ago when he was just an inch long. Goldie is so large that he has a fish tank all to himself. Ada takes special care of Goldie and is careful to not overfeed him or expose him to too much sunlight. She basically takes care of Goldie as if he was a child. Zeus. Zeus is a Great Dane who won the Guinness World Record title as the largest dog in the world. When standing on his hind legs, Zeus stood 7 feet 4 inches tall and stood 44 inches tall when standing on his 4 legs. Zeus would eat 12 cups of food per day and tried his best to live life as a regular dog despite his large size. Zeus died at the age of 5 in 2014. Duncan Luhu. Duncan Luhu is a boxer who was born with severe deformities of his rear legs and pelvis, which resulted in the amputation of his legs. So, Duncan is a two-legged boxer, but from the way he moves, you would never be able to tell. While Duncan is a collection of doggy wheelchairs, he doesn't get much use out of them. Duncan has stolen the hearts of millions around the United States after videos of him playing at a nearby park went viral. Two-headed turtle. The appearance of two-headed turtles has become incredibly popular in the reptile pet world, and can be obtained for a pretty penny. The Janus gene deformity can be found in turtles and can either result in 2 different heads of the body, or result from the duplication of body parts where the second head isn't functional. If you want to have a two-headed turtle as a pet, be cautioned that some sellers are actually stuffing 2 turtles into the same shell just to make it look like it has 2 heads on one body. Frank and Louie. Frank and Louie was a two-faced cat who was a Janus cat named after the Roman god. Usually Janus cats only live for a few days after birth, but Frank and Louie lived for 12 years before being euthanized for having cancer. Frank and Louie's condition resulted from the abnormal activity of a protein that resulted in duplicate production of body parts. Frank and Louie had 3 eyes, 2 of which were functional, 2 mouths, and 1 brain and esophagus. The cat was owned by Martha Stevens, who fed Frank and Louie and took care of them after a breeder brought the kitty to the veterinary hospital. Matilda the alien cat. Matilda is a 2-year-old who suffers from spontaneous lens luxation, which means that the lens in her eyes is detached. It started in her right eye and soon affected her left. Matilda is nearly blind, but she can still see some motion and light. Despite this unusual diagnosis, Matilda doesn't feel any pain and lives her life like any normal household cat. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Here are some other videos you might like, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thanks!